Hello, my name is Brent Munlin. I'm with KM Premier Real Estate. I've been a resident of Corpus Christi. My wife and I have lived here for 7 years, and then about 2.5 years ago, I decided to go back into real estate after I was in the furniture business for several years, and I decided that real estate is where I really need to be. Well, I actually became an agent back in 1993. I worked for a guy named Bob Costello in Nederland, Texas. And then I worked for Coldwell Banker for a number of years and eventually had my own company in Beaumont. And then when the market was turning south back in 2007, I got rid of my portion of the company and moved to San Antonio. And that's where I met my wife, my current wife, and we've been married for 15 years, Rhonda. I think a lot of people they think that real estate agents are always so pushy. And the truth is there's a whole bunch of them that really aren't, including myself. And so that persona is something that I would like to, it'll never go away. But because of the news, that's how they portray us, movies, the Hollywood stuff. But after working with me, my clients in particular know that they're dealing with who I am. You hire Brent Munlin, you get the real me, and it works out great most of the time. On the buying side, there's not as much money in it as far as dollar-wise, but I really, truly, genuinely like working with the first-time home buyer. And I think there's a lot of agents out there like me because you kind of go into a teacher mode rather than just doing the selling part of it. And so because most of the time they may go on the internet and get basic information, but there's a lot more to it than what the internet's going to tell you. And so I'm able to kind of guide them, hold their hand through the process. I really enjoy that. And sellers, it's the main objective is to get the most money for the house as possible, and I absolutely, will do that in negotiations. But you have two different. I do the commercial stuff for the company as well, and those are two totally different types of sellers. Once the sellers on the residential, they're going to be very emotionally attached to their property. On the commercial side, it's basically just a monetary business situation, and that's how the decisions are made. And so I know how to differentiate those two, and then literally have to work in two separate ways in order to achieve the goals.